Hi, my dear water signs, and welcome to your reading for the upcoming week or slash the next 7 days. This reading is time-stamped, so I'm starting off with Cancer, then Scorpio follows, and then we have Pisces. Great. So yeah, let's dive right into it, and I'm starting off with Cancer. So, hey, my lovely Cancers. I'm also a Cancer Sun. I am starting with the what is it called? The Modern Witch Tarot deck. Seriously, I've been waiting for this deck like for months now, and I'm so happy because I received it today in the mail. So yeah, I would say let's start off with like some overall topics for the next 7 days, the next 7 days slash the upcoming week. I will draw here like 2 or 3 topic cards. I've been told 3. Okay, so let's have a look what is coming out, and those are like kind of the theme or themes for this time span. So let's have a look. We have faith, abundance. Wow, first time I'm drawing this card. Higher purpose. Beautiful. Let's have a look, because I thought like every time I'm pulling the card of higher purpose or like, you know, spiritual related, very like awakening or life path stuff, I do have my Starseed and Lightworker Oracle decks. I kind of merge them. Is merging the right word? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna draw 2 cards of them to have a look at like what is this higher purpose card related to. Okay, we have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Okay, that's interesting. And we have forget, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. I swear I have never been drawing this card before, and it is really interesting. I want to show you the imagery. You know, the thing is like, it really looks like you are asked to merge the, you know, the higher realms and the 3D world. Okay, but let's have a look. It's, you know, this whole reading starts off like very interesting. So what I'm gonna do now is like I'm drawing 3 cards, the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week, or the 7 days. And in and with these 3 cards, I'm drawing advice cards. Okay, so we have the beginning of the week starting up with the Knight of Cups. The advice card is the 3 of Wands. Then we have the Lovers. The advice card is the 9 of Swords. I understand. Okay. The end of the week is the 9 of Cups. Wow. And the advice cup is the advice card is the King of Wands. I'm so freaking in love with this deck, seriously. I mean, I love all my decks, but this one is just like I have been waiting for so long time. So additionally, I want to draw, okay, 2 monology cards that are going to give us some insight about like what is coming towards you slash us the next 7 days. We have your hard work is paying off, and a time to give rather than take. Really interesting. Really interesting. Another 2 affirmation cards. You know, in order to know what is asked to implement. Very, very important. These 2 cards are also going to like complete the picture of the advice cards that I've been drawing, okay? So we have contentment. Yes, yes, pentacles stuff. This is a lot of pentacles and cup stuff. And we have enjoyment. I have never been drawing this card. I don't know what about you guys. The thing is that, you know, I feel I have been, to those of you that are watching like pick a card or tarot card readings or zodiac readings like quite frequently, I don't anymore. I do rely on the stuff that I'm like receiving by my readings. But, and this is just like a little hint for you. You know pretty good when some kind of circle or some kind of, how do I say this? A phase in your life comes to a closure when suddenly different cards are popping up. And you suddenly start to be interested in different tarot card readers. This is like an indication for you. So many of you might not stay a very long time with me here at this channel, but that's completely okay. This is like you might seem to notice some kind of a change in your readings. You know, there are many readings I have been given. I was giving to others, and they're like throughout the weeks they're like all the time the same topic, okay? But this time now for Cancer, and I'm really excited about like the next readings, but this time for Cancer it is really completely different, because Cancer especially was the last weeks actually called to implement some sort of inner stability in order to stand their ground, okay? And it's, of course, we are the cup suit, you know, we are emotional, of course, depending on if you have got different zodiac signs, you obviously have, but for example, where your moon sign is and your rising sign, Venus, and so on and so forth, okay? So enough of the talk, let's start off with the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups here, what is coming towards you could be the Knight of Cups, but this, you know, the point is I heard an offer of love. Okay, this is what I heard. But that doesn't need to resonate with each and every one of you. It can really talk about someone is really coming towards you and offering you something. Doesn't necessarily need to be something in love. But he could obviously really someone coming towards you, maybe who is also a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But here's movement going on. Absolutely, here's some movement going on. I would like to rest this Knight of Cups for a moment and see what comes through further on. But as an advice card, we have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands actually can talk about delay. But in advice position, you are asked to have patience, okay, and have faith. The thing is that, you know, the thing is that we have the card of abundance, okay? And the Knight of Cups can, you know, the cups also talk about abundance. That maybe there's someone coming towards you and offering you something that is going to fulfill you. It doesn't need to be something relationship related. Absolutely not. That's not that doesn't need to be the case. So those of you that are not interested in relationship or those kind of sorts, this can absolutely be someone who is really coming towards you and offering you something, maybe about a job or something like that. Of course, abundance in general is talking about like internal and external stuff, you know. So let's move on with the Lovers card in the middle of the week. Yeah, the Lovers card can really implement that. Maybe this Knight of Cups coming towards you, offering you love, and you're feeling in love, and you're just like, you know. But the thing is, and this is something that caught my attention, is this angel over here, and this is as it's whether Archangel Michael or Gabriel. I think it's Archangel Michael, but this really looks to me, if this is a partnership, it is a fated one. Okay, this is fated. This is a divine partnership. Okay, and what I see here as an advice card, sorry, but for those of you that are absolutely not looking for a partnership right now, this can absolutely mean that you are totally in alignment. Your masculine and feminine energies are in alignment, okay? And in order to, which can be due to the Knight of Cups that comes towards you and offers you something. As I said, doesn't need to be anything in love. Could be like another offer that really like makes you completely happy. And with the Nine of Swords, your advice is really to not worry and first and foremost, really getting out of your head, because I think in the last Cancer reading, which was, I think, about the new moon, which we're having in Germany, we have this new moon like tonight / tomorrow. This is really about surrender, really detaching, don't worry. And this card now, this don't worry card and the Three of Wands is kind of like the what comes after the new moon reading that I have been doing, because in the new moon reading I believe I really told you about like practicing gratitude, practicing mindfulness, grounding yourself in order to be stable enough to not be needy, okay? To not need anything in the external in order to fulfill you internally, okay? So this Knight of Cups that is coming towards you, it could also be you who's gone, because we are water signs, okay? It could also be you who is like approaching someone in love, or maybe offering someone something else. Looks to me like, but there's a movement, there's absolutely movement. And whether it is this or that, it actually doesn't matter. What will kind of push like the wheel of fortune in the right direction is you being stable, okay? You being like really knowing that you are complete, you are fulfilled, and you don't need anything external in order for you to be happy and feeling a sense of contentment. That's why we have the contentment affirmation card. So let's move on with the end of the week, and we have the Nine of Cups. This is the emotional wish fulfillment. Again, doesn't need to be love. Can absolutely be job-wise, okay? Or family, or you know, this deck could really talk about family in general, about job, about anything. You know, you can feel emotional fulfillment in any sorts or in any topic of life, okay? And with the King of Wands, you are asked to be passionate, okay? Having this fire inside of you, having willpower, confidence, okay? So this is really very, very fulfilling 7 days. So I would like to have a take on my Starseed Oracle cards. I just wanted to have a look. Okay, I will come to those cards later on. But pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. This is the King of Wands. Okay, this is leadership. This is like, look at her. She's the king, okay? There are only women in this deck. So she is creation, she is willpower, and she is determination, and she is so freaking confident. Okay, freaking confident. That's why we have a lot of yellow here. And her trousers red, which means like she's rooted. Okay, she's very rooted. So the next thing is the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. You know, the things I do absolutely feel that this is about the spontaneous awakening. And you're really asked to, there's something in the middle of the week, like, you understand, coming towards you. And you are really asked to get out of your head. Getting out of your head is like very important. Still doing your grounding work, still practicing gratitude, like keep on moving, make it a habit. Don't only make it like for for a time span, like really implement some kind of ritual or something like that. Okay. Then we have a time to give rather than take. You know, in this case, I would really, I would say it is absolutely, yes, okay. And I have the abundance card that like caught my attention. Abundance is a feeling, or is an energy. When you embody it, you don't feel lack, okay? And you are not worried about giving or receiving, okay? So those of you that have hard times in giving love or giving anything, okay? This card here, absolutely, yes. This card here absolutely implements the hermetic principle of cause and effect. Okay? So what you send out is what you receive. And I still have this abundance card like really popping up. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Yeah, I would say like, I really feel that, like, you know, with the Lovers card, and by the end of the week, the Nine of Cups, it's like you will really feel, and that's why we have the King of Wands. It's, you know, the thing is that you're putting out the energy that you want to receive in return. That's why it's a time to give rather than take. And this is the King of Wands. Passionate, like fiery. It is also linked to the card of enjoyment. Very important. Getting out of your head. Enjoy what you have accomplished, okay? Enjoy yourself, nurture yourself, doing a beauty ritual or something like that, okay? I would like to read this card out for you. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. Yes. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. And we have contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have. That's the point, and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here, resting in God. Yeah, that's the point. This is the feeling of contentment. The feeling of contentment. The feeling of contentment really brings, yeah, that's the cause and effect thing. Simple. Okay, that's cause and effect. Actually, I would like to draw for you 4 advice cards for the next 7 days or the upcoming week. Like some hints what Spirit really likes you to do or to take care of. Okay, so let's see. We have get out of your head. Okay, that's what I just said. We do have fun. That's what the card also said. We have clear your space. Oh, that's very, yes. Okay, so in case we're talking here about financial abundance, clearing your space, whether it is like, you know, with, wait a moment, like with sage, this is what I do, or, wait a moment, Palo Santo, or rosemary, I do have cedarwood, and so on and so forth. It's just great. And cleansing your space, it can also refer to you declutter your space, because in order to receive new energy, tangible energy, you have to really declutter the stuff that is not longer needed in your home. So, because, you know, the thing is that if, for example, you have like a room where you have like all the stuff that you actually don't use very often and like that, you're really asked to clear this out, because it is stuck energy. You know, it is energy that is not in movement. Very interesting, actually, because, you know, for example, this crystal stone, this my celestite, I do use this pretty often, and there's actually nothing in this room besides my plants that is not being moved by me. Nothing in this room. I just declared my room, actually. Okay, I see my I see like my, what is this word? Kleiderschrank. Kleiderschrank. What is Kleiderschrank in English? This, you know, this thing where you put your clothes in. I cannot believe that I don't have the word in my head. Anyways, this one needs to be decluttered, absolutely. So, and we have pamper yourself. Yeah, that's what I also said. Pampering yourself, really having fun, enjoying yourself. And there's also another card that popped out. It's chakra healing. Chakra healing, I tell you what I see from the cards, heart chakra and your lower 3 chakras. Absolutely. Okay, so Cancer. Beautiful reading, really beautiful reading. The only like really outcome card what I have is your hard work is paying off and abundance and higher purpose, and the advice really to have faith. Yeah, in order to keep your faith moving, it is necessary for you to really getting out of your head and maybe doing things that are kind of like, I don't know, really getting out of your head. Get you out of your head. Whatever. Okay, Cancer. So it was a fun reading, great reading. I'm really curious about like what is going to happen within the next 7 days. And yeah, I'm leaving you like that and I'm moving on to Scorpio. Hey Scorpio, and welcome to your reading to what is coming towards you in the upcoming week or the next 7 days. This reading is timeless. And I would say let's start off with like 3 from my like topic cards about what is likely to come towards you. Of course, not every card has to resonate with you, but let's see. I'm drawing 3 cards. The first card is healing. The second card is leadership. Wow. And the third one is surrender. Okay. Let's see. Just let me quickly like shuffle my deck. Today I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I've been waiting for this deck like for months now. I'm so happy about it. Okido. So I'm drawing 3 cards. Actually 6 cards. 3 of them are going to give us like an overall energy of like the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week, and the other 3 cards are going to kind of give you an advice about like how to approach these days. Okay, so the first one is the 10 of Cups. Lord Jesus. Starting off like the first part of the week with the 10 of Cups, it's awesome. The advice here is the High Priestess. Wow. Okay, then we have the World in the middle of the week. Advice card is the Page of Pentacles. I understand why the Page of Pentacles, because I really think that there's really something very fresh coming towards you, and closing out the week with the 3 of Cups. Are you kidding me? And the advice card here is the 9 of Wands. Yes. Yeah, that's surrender. That's surrender and healing, actually. Okay, I'm taking now Moonology cards. Let's have a look. Okay. So the first one is you and your loved ones are safe. Okay. Then we have a fiery climax approaches, and the last one is take time to breathe out. Yeah, this is actually the 3 of Cups in the end of the week, and actually the whole week really tells you to how do I say this? To not be too much in your head, being grounded, and staying in contact with your higher self, staying in contact with your intuition, very, very important. So I would really like to draw 2 affirmation cards for you. Okay, 3. Okay, the first one is calmness. The second one is challenges. Yeah, I do believe this. A fiery climax approaches. Take time to breathe out. And we have creative blocks. Okay. Yeah, you know, the thing is, okay, I will make it step by step. Let's start off the beginning of the week with the Ten of Cups, which is like, the energy of this card is you have it all. It really looks like you have it all. It's a completion of something. And funny is because that we are having the World card in the middle of the week, and then the Three of Cups in the end of the week. It's like, you know, you're starting off here and then you're like smoothing it out by the end of the week. But okay, let's see. So the High Priestess as an advice card for the Ten of Cups, which is like so freaking beautiful. The High Priestess really is asking you to stay in connection with your higher self, stay in connection with your intuition and trusting it, trusting your intuition. Then we have the World card. I cannot tell you actually more than, or you're traveling, or there is a cycle, like closing out a cycle of some sorts. You know, let's draw a clarification card of the world, so we have like a little bit more insight about it. The Page of Cups, and again a page. Okay, so it could be that there is someone coming towards you, offering you maybe their heart, or giving you an offer, or flirting with you, because you know the Page of Cups is like light and fresh and flirty and stuff like that, you know. But it can also talk about you feeling this kind of way, because when you're starting off with the Ten of Cups, this indicates to me that you are having you are pretty stable, okay? Which then leads to the Ten of Cups, because what you put out is what you receive. Okay, so the Page of Cups may talk about that you are very happy about your current situation and you're just like opening your heart and like that. But with the Page of Pentacles, it really says like, keep on grounding yourself. And with the Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles can also talk about maybe you offering someone something, you know, because we have two pages. If this is not you, because it's a water sign, you are here. These two cards are actually telling me like you opening your heart in order to approach someone, probably, or you are opening, it really feels like you're opening your heart for really something new. There's it, because the pages are like, it feels like there's something fresh, something new. I'm really interested in the outcome, to be honest. So closing out the week closing out the week, funny. Closing out the week with the Three of Cups. Yeah, that's celebration, you know, celebration, socializing, communication, having fun with your friends, and so on and so forth. And the Nine of Wands really, with the Page of Cups, like in the middle of the week, is really asking you to put your guard down in order to enjoy this over here fully. Putting your guard down and okay. Okay, I just got an insight. But anyways, it can talk about you are asked to put your guard down, or you are asked to stand your ground. But actually, when we have the Three of Cups, putting your guard down makes way more sense. But yes, absolutely, putting your guard down, because the point is that we have take time to breathe out. I don't really feel that there is something new coming towards you, something new that you are going to celebrate. And this card here, take time to breathe out, really feels like, okay, you know, honey, put your guard down. Now it's time for you to really enjoy what you have been accomplishing. And this fiery climax could be the World card with the Page of Cups. But that's just my interpretation, okay? It could be the beginning of the week and the end of the week. And then we have you and your loved ones are safe. The new moon in Cancer. And we have the Ten of Cups, which really talks, and we have leadership. You know, it looks a little bit like, it could really be that you taking leadership maybe in a family, in some kind of family situation. It could also talk about that it doesn't need to be a family. Maybe there's a gathering or something like that, something that really makes you very happy. And it feels like there's one thing like going through the whole week, something that you might like think that you need to work on, and something that you might feel like you need to have in, how do I say this, have it in check, you understand? But you are very, very much asked to surrender, because this is a part of your healing. And when you are surrendering and really trusting your intuition, because the base of it all is you are being stable internally, then this leadership thing like clicks into place. It's very, very interesting, because you know, the thing is, I do receive here a lot of different messages. I would like to have I would actually really like to have an like outcome card. I would really like to have an outcome card. What is this like, this whole thing talking about? The Lovers. Okay, the Lovers can indicate alignment. Okay, being aligned with your I would like to have another card. It could talk about alignment, because we have number 6. It's number 6, which talks about a foundation, a new foundation. And we have the Ace of Swords, which is an epiphany and you trusting. It looks like, you know, the Ace of Swords can talk about a message that you're receiving, or you're having an epiphany about maybe a partnership, or maybe about your own alignment. But you know, now slowly but surely, it really looks like there's, for many of you, love involved. I mean, a partnership. Although we have here the card of leadership, but I think this is like, the leadership card actually feels to me now like something that this week is going to happen, something is going to be happening internally, what later on leads to leadership. But you know, having the Ace of Swords and the Lovers card as an outcome is like, this is like, and I just had the word higher purpose in my head. Okay. I'm just, another thing is, I'm just curious. Let me, no? Okay, there's no card for you here. Okay. Yes. 2. Okay. Give with gratitude and grace. Time to collaborate. Yeah, I seriously, really, you know, the 3 of Cups doesn't need to talk about many people. It really could be that you're celebrating with someone special, something. Time to collaborate. Yeah, it really looks like, someone is coming towards you, or people, a group of people could come towards you. That's like, just like, you know, so this reading feels a little bit like all over the place. but there is really something is going on, and usually I can read it pretty quickly, but we have so many big happiness fulfilling cards here that all I can tell you is like, this is going to be a great week. A great week where you are absolutely asked to put your guard down and allow yourself to refresh something, allow yourself to start over with something. Okay? So I would like to close out the reading, and before I would like to read for you the affirmation cards that are going to like support you the next 7 days. So we have creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good, to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Interesting. Then we have challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Please take over, divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. I don't really feel that the world card has something to do with it. And I don't really feel that the Ten of Cups has been initiated by you, by your inner stability and your strength. Something like, it feels like that. Then we have calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. Make your peaceful calm take over. Yeah, it's all about, it's very much about like getting out of your head and don't be guarded. Allow things to really to strive. Allow yourself to strive. That's what I feel here. Don't try to control it. This is what I really feel with the Nine of Wands. Don't try to control it. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. And this is really going to bring you healing. Yeah, surrender. Of course, we have the card of surrender. So we have the card of move. So movement in order to keep your energy in flow. Practice mindfulness. Practice mindfulness in regards to getting out of your head, practicing gratitude, big time. It's still the best advice that I actually can give. And we have stretching. Yes. So there's a lot of activity advice, to be honest. Stretching, movement. So you're really asked to move into your masculine energy in order to get the energy flow. Okay, there needs to be a flow of energy. So what you put out is what you receive back. Okay, so Scorpio, very interesting and actually very mysterious reading, like a Scorpio usually is. Mysterious. So yeah, Scorpio, thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you I really hope that this reading somehow supported you, and I'm moving on to Pisces. Hey Pisces, and welcome to the upcoming week reading, or / the next 7 days, as you like it. So I would say I'm starting off with drawing 3 cards that are going to give us an insight about what is coming towards you in the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. And following, I'm going to draw 3 cards that are giving you some kind of advice for each part of the week. And but before I start, I would like to draw, like, from these topic cards 3, letting us know what might come up as a topic for you. So we have stability. Wait a moment. Stability, we have commitment, and we do have divine masculine. So the divine masculine card, doesn't necessarily mean that there is a divine masculine coming towards you, or that you are a divine masculine approaching someone, your divine feminine. It can really absolutely talk about you are asked to take action, balanced action, grounded action towards something. But let's see. Just let me shuffle the deck like another one time. Okay, so let's start off with the beginning of the week, and we have the Five of Cups. The advice card is the Page of Cups. Okay. The middle of the week, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, and the advice card is the Seven of Wands. And the end of the week is the Fool. And your advice is the Three of Cups. Okay, let's have three affirmation cards. It's like my guides are always like correcting me when I say, okay, I'm drawing 3 cards, and they say, nope, 4. It's like they do it on purpose. Just like because I say 2, they say, no, 3. Okay, I'm drawing 3 cards. So we have the card of intention. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. Yes, I think this is very much linked to the Five of Cups card in the beginning of the week. Then we have the card of work. I'm not available to... I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Yeah, another card regards to the Five of Cups. And then we have striving, which is very much linked to the Three of Cups and the Fool card in the end of the week. It says, eventually the individual ego's drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. Flow with the flow. Sounds good. So I would like to have some kind of an overall energy card, like tarot card. And we have the Eight of Swords. Okie doke. I would like to have a clarifier on the Divine Masculine card. The Moon. Getting in touch with your emotions. Okay, so let's start off with the beginning of the week. We have the Five of Cups. You know, the Five of Cups can indicate that in the beginning of the week you might be in a situation where you are very frustrated about the things that you have maybe lost, or things are not working out as you actually as you actually planned them to be. Because the thing is, she is like here looking at 3 cups that are like laying over there, but the thing is, she don't really recognize that she is having 2 cups over here that are full and available for her, but she's just like focused on this. And with the Page of Cups card as an advice, it really asks you to open your heart to something different, okay? And which is the other 2 cups. How do you get there? Very easy. Practice gratitude, and you will see those 2 cups. It is what it is. There's really nothing more to say about it. Practice gratitude, mindfulness, being aware of your achievements. Okay? I don't really feel that this is work related, because it looks like this project or something like that is really dear to your heart. It can also talk about a relationship, but because this work card is really not for each and every one of you. And this card is also linked to the intention card. You know, the thing is that in this case, really the only thing that I could really recommend you start doing now is gratitude journaling. Writing down 3 times a day 10 things that you are grateful for. And believe me, you are going to see these 2 cups Okay? You know, the whole week really looks like you are a little bit guarded. It really looks like you are not really in a... The thing is, what I see is there are opportunities coming towards you. We have the Knight of Cups, we have the Fool card, we have a card which implements a situation where you are asked to take a leap of faith, okay? Where you're just like trusting your intuition and just doing it, okay? It really talks about striving, it talks about surrendering. And now I absolutely get why the card of stability is here. You need this amount of stability internally in order to prevent yourself from embodying the energy of the Five of Cups. Okay, and this is what the Page of Cups is actually telling you. Create a sort of emotional stability within yourself, which will be done by really gratitude journal, mindfulness, having fun, getting out of your head, doing something completely different than usual. Okay? This is also, you know, the over energy is the Eight of Swords. That's it, you know, getting out of your head, freeing yourself from self-limiting belief systems. And the answer to how you do this is gratitude. Gratitude, meditation, grounding work, and so on and so forth. It sounds so simple, but in fact it is that way, okay? In the middle of the week, we have the Knight of Cups. So this can talk about you, because you are a water sign, you approaching someone maybe in love or want to offer someone something, but this can also talk about that there's a Knight of Cups or someone coming towards you who wants to offer you something, which makes a little bit more sense. No, actually both of them make a lot of sense, because in both cases you are asked to not be so defensive, okay? Standing your ground is a great thing, but being defensive is not necessary at all, because as soon as you free yourself, you know, from these strings, you know, and really see the things for what they are, by practicing gratitude, by being aware of these two cups, you know, when you practice gratitude, you are grateful for these two cups, and you don't really care about the 3-1 that fell over, okay? So the Seven of Wands really asks you to not be guarded. Yes, standing your ground is a great thing. Do it. Know who you are. Know where you come from. But defense is not a thing at all. Okay, you don't need to be defensive. The end of the week talks about there could be a situation where you are asked to take a leap of faith, and first and foremost trusting your intuition. And I think this is connected to the Commitment card and to the Divine Masculine card, because this is really that's action oriented, okay? Divine Masculine can also be the Knight of Cups, which talks about the Divine Masculine. Or there's really a Divine Masculine coming towards you. I mean, this is different for each and every one of you, but nonetheless, this card highly recommends you to get again out of your head. Celebrate, communicate, socialize, have fun, and have fun. And have fun. Very, very important. Have fun. And this is really an advice that is not just in the end of the week, because energy is like always in a flow. And this could absolutely be something that is also needed in the beginning, in the middle, and the end of the week, and the week after, and the week after, and the week after. Okay, this is nothing that is just practiced one time. Really socializing, being happy, getting out of your head, and having a little bit fun. So yes, I would like to close out the reading with 3 advice cards, direct advice about how you can approach this week in the best way. We have be still. Yes, being in the present, it's the first time I have been drawing this card. So being in the present is a big thing. Being in the present, other words, you're worrying too much. When you're too much, when you're having too much anxiety and fear, you are too much in the future. When you're having feeling of guilt, shame and stuff like that, you're too much in the past. So being in the present, practicing gratitude and grounding yourself is very important. Aromatherapy, this is how I would say it in German. Aromatherapy? I don't know. But this is also an indicator for you being asked to be in the present. Yes, being very much in the present in order to take this leap of faith in the end of the week. And alone time, again, being in the present. Absolutely. Pisces. What I really see is that you are not the only zodiac sign that is going to have, you know, the next 7 to 10 days, like there's really something going on. Something is going on. It feels like finally something is going on. But in this case, surrender. Okay, surrender to the change that wants to come in and practice gratitude big time, because it really looks to me like you're a little bit too worried about stuff. And yeah, the moon card also indicates you getting in touch with your emotions. Turn inwards, Pisces. Great. Thank you very much for your for being here. And I'm so thirsty right now. My mouth is like very dry. I need to drink something. I really hope that this reading supported you in some shape or form, prepared you like nicely for the next 7 days. It really looks like there's stuff going on, like with Scorpio and Cancer too. Stuff is going on, and I'm excited, seriously. So yeah, Pisces, again, thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.